good morning, good evening. Welcome back to another episode of Tall Order. I am your host, Talina, and we are here at Gallery on 16th. Not to be confused with Gallery Pastry Bar, Gallery Pastry Shop, which they are all the same restaurant, but they're very different. I have to say that. Each location has a very different menu. You will find some key items that are the same throughout, but they all have a spin, which is amazing. As we take this journey into the unknown on Gallery on 16th, we're starting out with a nice Mediterranean board. Now, this board has pita. I see some snap peas, falafel, some hummus. Oh my gosh, some feta cheese and some olives. Now, I know a lot of people don't like olives, but personally, I love them. Okay. I feel like you can't go wrong with the board. Let me give the falafel a try. Literally, this is made so delicious. It's literally like crumbling to the touch. Oh my gosh. One thing I love about Gallery, they always have fresh vegetables. It's so easy. And honestly, a lot of the menu, you never know what vegetables you're going to get because it always depends on the season and what they have. This Mediterranean board is so refreshing, great for if you're coming with some friends to grab coffee or do some studying. This is a great location to kind of get you outside of your comfort zone, especially if you need new scenery to get those brain juices flowing. And what better than a Mediterranean board? Super interesting because the executive chef actually is from Morocco and he adds a lot of different Moroccan twists into the menu items. Okay, so I'm getting full with all this pita bread and falafel and all these tasty vegetables. I definitely want to save some room for some of this amazing food I just can't stop staring at because that food is watching me and I'm so excited to share it with you. So in our journey, let's take a deep dive and grab some oysters. So we have our oysters here. Now these are all fresh oysters. And fun fact, Tuesday through Friday, you can get each oyster for $1. Now I don't know if you guys are into oysters, especially raw oysters, because I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about them, which is fine. That's your business. That's your business. But I personally love a good fresh oyster. So, along with the oysters, they give you a mixed berry minuet. I don't think I have ever had any type of mixed berry minuet with my oysters. Usually I go for some Tabasco, a little lemon or lime, and bada bing, bada boom, I throw it back. But we are at Gallery on 16th, so we are doing what they do on Gallery 16th. So let's give it a try. Now I'll give you a little lesson on how to eat oysters so you don't look crazy when you're out in public. So usually you get a small little fork. This time I have a large fork, which is fine. So what you're gonna do with the fork is you're going to loosen up the oyster and make sure that it's not connected. You can then add a little lemon juice. And then you go in with the minuet. Not too much because you can definitely overdo this. And then you just throw it back. Now, when I say throw it back, don't throw your head back like that. You just kind of sip it out. And down the chute it goes. Mm, mm. I had to see if there were some blueberries in here because I could definitely taste the berries. That is such a neat twist on, like, usually the vinegar sauce. I do taste some vinegar in it, but it's not like overwhelming or overpowering. A lot of times with oysters, they give you a very strong vinegar, like minuet, I guess, or sauce to go along with it. This one was really smooth, very mild on the vinegar, and it was really tasty. You could definitely taste all of the berries. Like, they weren't sweet. So when you think of berries, a lot of the people think sweet. It was more, oh, look, I got a little flower in there. The flowers are edible, by the way. They are edible. They are edible. They're not just pretty. You can eat them, so don't freak out because I'm eating a flower. Um, like I was saying, a lot of times the sauce can be a little overpowering for the oyster, but this sauce, the berries, I am in love with it. Now I almost look crazy. Mm, I taste some raspberries, some blueberries. Mm, cannot pull out that last one, but it's definitely raspberry blueberries. Almost like they're just about to be ripe. Like they're not overly ripe where they're overly sweet. They're like right there in the middle. Perfect. Ah, I'm so excited because now I have a new oyster spot. Tuesdays through Friday, $1 oysters. Come and get them, baby. Okay, guys. So, fun fact, this is the Brulee Trillium. Now, there is some gold flakes in here. I also put a nice honeycomb on top. This is their toasted croissant with mixed berries, honey. Ugh. Oh my gosh. And a little cheese. Now, when I say it's a toasted croissant, baby, like, oh my gosh. I, I don't I don't even want to use a fork. It is so flaky. Oh, geez Louise. And I'm super excited. Let's get this. Okay. I kind of want to do a trio of everything. Gotta grab some of it. I'm so sad. It's so pretty. Okay, we gotta mess this up a little. Definitely want to grab some of this cheese, some mixed berries. Oh, 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 a flower. Now, this Brulee Trillium is not for people who like overly sweet things. I will say, if you want to make it overly sweet, dig into that honeycomb and go at it, baby. Go at the honeycomb because that's the sweetest thing on this plate. It definitely is giving more of a naturally sweet taste. Like the berries are naturally sweet, the honey is naturally sweet, but you won't taste something overly sweet like syrup. Like this is definitely something if you like cheese, bread, and fruit. If you're a cheese board, a charcuterie board connoisseur, you know that cheese, bread, and fruit go together perfectly. It's such a nice touch. I am honestly, I love brie cheese so much. Mm. If there's one thing a brie can give is brie is everything. It goes so well with the fruit. 10 out of 10 recommend. 10 out of 10. Mm. Mm. I just love the mix of cheese, bread, and like that touch of honey. Number one, brie and honey is great together in the first place. But when you add a toasted oh, you almost made me drop my croissant. It's that type of croissant. Mm. So yummy. So fresh. Everything is literally baked to perfection. Okay, now that I have thoroughly enjoyed this, let's move on to the 16th Street Eggs Benedict. Oh, ooh. So as of late, I have been obsessed with Eggs Benedict. Not to mention over medium Eggs Benedict. Because my favorite thing is to just get into this yolk, swish it around a bit. Oh, to perfection. You can get the egg however you want to get the egg. Personally, I like over medium, but that is my preference. I just like the egg to run over everything so I can definitely taste all those flavors together. I know people who get fried hard eggs on top. Do whatever you want. It is your food. It's going in your mouth, in your body. But with the 16th Street Benedict, you're gonna get the hollandaise that has the butter, egg yolks, some lime, lemon. Then you also get this salmon. I love cold smoked salmon. It's so yummy for breakfast. And you also get this nice salad that has a light vinaigrette. Let's give this one a taste. Got a little bit of egg. Aww. Aww. All right. Now, I will say maybe I had a little bit too much of the salmon because it overpowered everything else. So let me just dive into the egg so I can really taste that, how that hollandaise sauce is. This hollandaise sauce is very light, fresh. It's not too creamy. There is a bit of cream, but it's not heavy. It's super light, fluffy. Can definitely taste the lime juice in it. A lot of butter, so it's super smooth. It pairs very nicely with the salmon. Let's give this salad a taste. I always manage to get the flour. It's inevitable at this point. I'm attracted to the flowers. Okay. So this salad definitely tastes like it has a little olive juice and a little lemon juice. Not anything too heavy, just something super light and fresh. And I know a lot of their meals do come with this side salad. So if you're not a side salad fan, get you some fries because fries are available. Fries are available. Get you some fries and be that person, okay? Period. All right. Now, this is one of the menu items that you won't find at any of the other locations. The 16th Street Benedict is specific to Gallery on 16th. So just keep that in mind. So don't go to Gallery Pastry Bar looking for this, all right? Because it won't be there. Okay. Before I get too full, let's move on to our last dish. So this is the 16th Street hash. Every location has a different type of hash. So you won't get this specific hash, but it'll be different. The vegetables will be different. How they curate will be different. This is one of their options that can be made vegan. You get to choose which protein you want on top. If you want to add some bacon, you can add some bacon. If you want to add eggs, you can add eggs. Personally, I added an egg on top. So I'm going to try it without any ketchup or hot sauce. Because those are the two things that I always eat on my hash. But let's try it without. See how all of these taste. And look at that. I even got a fried egg for y'all. I tried the fried egg. Ooh, is this some feta cheese? Come on, feta. Guys, check out these veggies. I mean, they saute these veggies. They got a little brown, a little char to them. This is so tasty. Now, I'm going to give you a quick hack. If you go downtown to Gallery Pastry Bar, you can get the hash made with French fries instead of like hash browns. Now, this is a great hash. It's not too crispy to where it's burnt. It's not lightly cooked to where it's not crunchy. You have some of those pieces that are super crunchy, some of those pieces that are a little softer. If you peel back the first layer, you'll see that's where the softer layers are. Oh, this is everything. This looks like the perfect hangover cure. I am such a big fan of this hash. I just keep pulling out different vegetables every time. There's a little bit of everything. I found some asparagus, some peas, tomatoes, feta cheese, broccoli, onions. Everything is in here. And it also changes. You never know what vegetables you're gonna get. Of course, you can ask your waiter or waitress. However, it's kind of fun not knowing. It's almost like you're taking a chance. And I 100% trust Chef Yusuf. He is from Morocco. He French trained, and he literally cultivates this menu alongside the owner, of course. But he definitely adds a little Mediterranean and Moroccan flair to things using za'atar and chanza spices just to mix things up and put a twist on his own recipes. Now, next time, I'm not gonna get a fried hard egg. I just feel like it's hard to maneuver a bowl, and it's hard to taste the egg with all the flavors if it's a fried hard egg. Like right now, you have to like break it apart, cut it. Okay, guys, I am going to go finish this meal up, and I will be right back. Can I get some hot sauce and ketchup, please? One thing that's really cool, just a few specials to keep in mind. Tuesday through Friday, you get $1 oysters. Wednesdays, they have $1 macaron. Not to be confused with macaroons. Macaroons is a dessert with coconut. Macarons are those little sandwiches. Just putting y'all on game. I just got put on game. Like, literally like a month ago. Also, once a month, they do have events, so you can head on over to their Instagram and check out what events are popping. They are open to the public. All you need to do is grab tickets, and they also love partnering with local alcohol vendors in order to create paired menu items. So maybe they'll pair some champagne with brunch items, or they'll pair wine with dinner items. So definitely be on the lookout for all of their different events they have. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tall Order. Huge thank you to Gallery on 16th for sponsoring this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, my name is Talina, and thank you so much for watching Tall Order. I'm gone. Have a yummy day. Bye.